Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Never Enough Toys podcast. We have just Chris here. Rich just left a little while ago. We just finished wrapping up our Christmas episode and final episode of season 1. So once that's up, be sure to check it out. Wanted to do a small little unboxing and showcase episode of something that was near and dear to me. And I have a bunch of things to show off and a couple things to open as well. So we're gonna have some fun. Let's get right into it. So I'm gonna show something that you may have seen in a previous video. We have the Hulk and Wolverine 2-pack, the 80th anniversary. Now, I don't think I'm going to open this, but why am I showing this? Hulk and this particular first appearance Wolverine seem to get paired up pretty well with our friend Wendigo here. And speaking of Wendigo, he is a prominent villain in the X-Men and a few other of the sublines of X-Men series, you heard? So I would like to bring in a character that we opened, which is someone from the Wendigo wave. Here we have our X-Force Wolverine in the gray and black suit with those cool red eyes that you have there. Really awesome figure. I only really got this guy to build the Wendigo at first, but then I opened him up and I was pleasantly surprised by how much fun I was going to have posing him. The only thing is his claws are really kind of fickle, so if you don't have them just right, they can fall out. I have them in an X formation because I just feel like it translates the best. So yeah, this came with the Wendigo Sasquatch. No, not Sasquatch wave, but back in the day, a little segue. There was a Sasquatch figure that was repainted in white to show the Wendigo version of the figure. They basically got a nice, easy repaint out of it. So speaking of Sasquatch, a while back I had picked up this Cable figure, and at the time I was like, I'm not going to build a Sasquatch. I don't have an Alpha Flight Team or anything like that. So I picked up this Cable and didn't think anything of it. So we have Cable from X-Force. Really awesome figure. He's hulking. He's got these great guns with him. There's even one that goes in a holster. I gave it to my bishop just to give him a little extra firepower. So I had got this figure loose without the Build-A-Fig piece for the Sasquatch because I wasn't going to build a Sasquatch. Let's see what happens. How far do we go? So then, also, at the same time, we did get a Guardian from the X-Force Wendigo wave. So initially, I sold this figure because I wasn't gonna get an Alpha Flight. What do you mean? Then came the Alpha Flight. So here we are, guys. We have most of the Alpha Flight now. You have the Guardian. You have in this pack alone, you have Shaman. You have Snowbird. You have Aurora and North Star. We also have Vindicator, which is Guardian's wife, and we have Puck to round out that nice box set. And I've showed this box set off maybe once or twice, but here it is again, just to show you guys how cool it is to have an Alpha Flight series mostly complete. And what would I be missing from an Alpha Flight set but the Build-A-Figure for the Sasquatch? Wasn't going to do it, guys. Wasn't going to do it. But then I started to realize how much Sasquatch ends up showing up in a lot of Marvel comics. He's pretty pivotal. I mean, he's almost a glorified member of the Avengers at some point. So we get this great idea now that we have the Alpha Flight and the Guardian and the Cable and the X-Force and some Wolverines. The Domino comes along. I got this Domino loose for about 10 bucks. Same thing on, well, I got the X-Force Wolverine was 10 bucks also from Hasbro's toy shop on eBay. So I had these, and I'm building up this X-Force, which will probably be a separate display. But we're building it up here. We got a little X-Force, a little Alpha Flight going on here. So let's go back to the earliest figure that I got out of this whole deal was actually this figure. The Deadpool with the Sasquatch head. All right. So the deal with this was, at the time, I had ordered 2 box sets from a seller. And when they arrived, the head from the Magneto in the Family Matters 3-pack rather, was floating around in the package. So needless to say, the pack job was terrible. And I was really upset about it. And I basically complained to the seller that, hey, listen, you sent something and you did not pack this well at all. And now it arrived and it's damaged. So I was pretty upset about it. And the seller was like, okay, I'll make good on it so, you know, my reputation stays well. And he decided to offer me a free figure of choice. And after 2 swing and a misses on a Jubilee and a Cosmic Ghost Rider, we settled on this free Deadpool. So I ended up getting this for free. So let's get a little tally going. We got free on the head. So I got a free head for the Sasquatch. No parts from either of these 2 yet. And I was fine with just having the head. I like the idea of just having representation in your collection, of just having the head from it. So I was fine with it. Didn't really, you know, make a difference to me whether I had this Deadpool, even though he fits so well with the X-Force figures. So now we got a little X-Force going on here. We got a little Alpha Flight going on here. We've got some fun stuff. And let's just go a little further. Let's see what we can come up with. At the same time, I was looking into completing another line by having the assists from Maximum Carnage. And one of the assists in Maximum Carnage is Deathlock. So I look up Deathlock, and lo and behold, he's a part of the Sasquatch Build-A-Wave. What? Wow, cool. 25 bucks on him, one of the more expensive ones. So far, pieces of the Sasquatch we have free, and if you want to count getting the figure with it, $25 there. So we're at 25 so far. Okay. Next one. Since we are in a X-Force kind of mood, we have X-23 from the X-Force suit. It says, a female Wolverine clone, X-23 slashes out uncontrollably when exposed to a deadly trigger scent. So they put like a scent under her nose or something like that, and she goes berserk and starts killing. So yeah, it's a female clone of Wolverine. Very cool in her X-Force suit. So she goes really great with this Deadpool and the Wolverine himself. So now we have the body, the head. I believe there's the arm in here, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, there's an arm in there, an open-handed arm. All right, so we're getting pretty close. I ended up ordering the 2 pieces, the arm from the Domino and the leg from the Cable. That came out to 20 bucks. So if we're counting here, we have 20 on that. We have 20 on this. 25 on this. So 20, 20, 40, 65. Okay. And then the final piece of the puzzle, Paladin. All right, so he's got the leg. He was under $20. There's a $20 sticker on him. I got him for $17, but let's just call him 20 just for argument's sake. So 20, 25, 20, 65, plus another 20 here, 85, and this was free. So for about $85, we are into this Sasquatch. And then if you count the figures themselves, so we're at 85. I paid 30 for him, so that's 115 and 10 for her. So 125 all in on a complete Sasquatch wave, sans the boxes. But guess what, guys? The boxes, they got to get opened in order to get this Sasquatch going here. So we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to do some slitting of some tape, and we're going to get some of these parts out so we can build our Sasquatch. All right, so I got my scissor, and we're just going to take this and just go right into the side of the box tape. I like to do the right side for whatever reason. I'm just a stickler for that. So we're just going to boom, 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 all three of these at once. And then it makes it really easy. You just kind of flip the tab open here. I'm going to avoid as much plastic crinkle as I can. But here we go. We're going to just unbox them as they come. Paladin, we'll start with him. He comes with the other leg. So here we go. Here comes the plastic. All right, not too bad. Try to do that quick. And there we go. So we have the left and right legs here for our Sasquatch. All right. And then the Paladin figure. I don't know. I was like on the fence. Do I keep the Paladin figure? Like, you know, is he that important? And then I kind of looked into Paladin a little bit and found out that he's a mercenary for hire, and a lot of different companies have hired him to do some hits. He's pretty good at his job, but sometimes he gets put up against some pretty high odds of him not being successful. But nonetheless, he's a pretty cool guy, and he comes with two pew-pews, gold pew-pews, and I believe a knife as well, which is pretty cool. He's mostly purple. He's got really shiny, like, flak jacket, if you can see that there. It's textured flak jacket to save him from, I guess, like projectiles and stuff like that. So yeah, really cool Paladin figure. Didn't think I was going to want him, but it ended up working out. So there he is, Paladin. All right, on to the next. Let's go Deathlock. Deathlock, reanimated into a superpowered dominant cyborg. Deathlock is a cyborg hero bent on demolition. All right, and I was talking to Rich just a little while ago about Deathlock being paired up with the cyborg Spider-Man that he had just got from the animated series line. And here he is, reanimated Deathlock. And he's cool. I mean, he's going to go right in my Maximum Carnage display. So, you know, I had a purpose for him regardless. I was definitely going to keep this figure. He's got some great accessories. He's got like a bandolier of bullets to put into his huge Gatling gun. He's also got another pew-pew over here that's really cool. I like the color of the molds there. It's like a gunmetal. And here we have the arm, and I feel it's going to be crinkled. Do it quick and painless. Rip that Band-Aid. All right. So now we have the left and right arm exposed. We have the two legs here. We are rocking and rolling today. All right. Sasquatch Build-A-Wave. Awesome. All right. I'm going to save that one for last. Let's get this X-23 body out of here. Let's go. All right. X-23 does show up in a couple of different mediums. She's, I believe, in some games now. So that's pretty cool to see her getting some play. And we're just going to pull her out here. The lovely packaging that we have. And here's X-23, a little close-up of her. She's a great-looking head sculpt. The red eyes also, like the Wolverine that she is based on, a clone of. Very cool. I believe only two, yeah, she's only got 2 blades. And she's definitely awesome. Great sculpt. Get that body out of there. Now we got that. And we had mentioned this in the Wendigo video also. The body alone, it feels so light. It feels so like cheap almost, but it does work. It once you get the whole figure together, it does get some weight to it. So there we go. We got the body. We got the torso. We got the left leg. We got the right leg. And the only thing we got to do left is get the head out. And the head is inside of the Deadpool. So we're going to do that one last but not least. We've got Deathlock back here. We've got X-23 back here. All right. Very nice. And last but not least, the head of our Sasquatch. Did I knife? I did knife this. Yes. Okay. Here we go, folks. We're almost there. It is almost done. These usually don't take too long to do, so it's nice to just have another quick video of what we're into over here at Never Enough Toys. Rich said, I don't really know too much about these figures, so by all means, talk away, and so I shall. And here we go. We have the X-Men, X-Force Deadpool, and the head just comes right out. There you go. And I like that they tuck the ball joint back a little bit so it doesn't get damaged. And we're just gonna move it slightly so that when we go to put that in, it's nice and smooth. There you go. That's the peg exposed. That'll go into the hole. And just like with the Wendigo, we are going to do the twisting method. So we're gonna start here with this leg. And I'm gonna put it up. And it just snapped right in. That was so easy. So easy. All right. And then we're gonna do this leg. Do our patented twist. Hopefully it's as easy as the other one.
There you go. It just goes right in. You just twist it and it's good to go.
Good snapping so far. All right. So we have standing body. All right, let's get that domino arm in here. And you hear the click. Very satisfying. Let's get the Deathlock arm in there. Very satisfying clicks here, guys. We're building a Sasquatch. Oh, and the head. Here we go. Oh, this is going to be tough. We're going to...
See how we're going to push them. Oh, yep, I heard a click.
Oh, and you do get some decent mobility. I mean, I thought the hair was going to really get in the way. Wow, this is cool. Oh, I don't know if you guys know about all the motion on this head, but it does more than just like an up and down. It's got like a lot of different pivots to it. Oh, that's so cool. He can go all the way down like that. That's as far down as it goes. This is as far back as it goes. So not too much to look up because of the hair in the back. But yeah, it had like some twistability here. That's kind of welcome. It's really cool. He stands great. He's tall. He's imposing. He's big. He would stand up great against a Wendigo. And there he is. He's built, folks. Oh, he's awesome. Sweet. Sasquatch wave. We have completed a Sasquatch wave here, guys. We got to put up the Deadpool with their people on their sides. Here we go. We got Deadpool over here. We got X-23 here. We've got our little X-Force amalgam set. So these are all on the X-Force side. Again, more X-Force. And then we have guys from the Alpha Flight. So we have our Guardian. And, well, these aren't Alpha Flight, but they're a part of the set. And here's the Alpha Flight to just kind of seal the deal. We have Alpha Flight in the back. And the main reason why we were here, boom, Sasquatch Build-A-Figure, guys. Oh, so happy to finally have this, and built it for, you know, as little as possible that I could get away with. And I still got away with getting all the figures in the line, and it was basically, what did I say, like 115 or 125 or about for an entire wave that's been out for a long time and that is kind of hard to get. Yeah, I'm definitely stoked with that outcome. Just be patient and try to get your parts for as low as possible, and you can make this happen. Yeah, Sasquatch Build-A-Wave, Alpha Flight. A little awesome tribute to one of the great comic lines, John Byrne. Legendary John Byrne came up with this Canadian-based team and birthed us with such rich history in Marvel Comics. And I hope you enjoyed this little unboxing and Sasquatch Build-A-Figure episode. And we'll see you next time, guys. Thanks so much. Check out Never Enough Toys podcast whenever you get a chance. Follow us, join the Facebook group, let us know what you think. And one more little tidbit is that we have a Toy Biz. I had this Toy Biz Guardian for the longest time. Well, actually, not that long. When I first started getting back into Marvel Legends, he was a part of a lot. And they called him the Vindicator back then, but now his wife is the Vindicator. He is the Guardian, and you are watching Never Enough Toys podcast. Hope you had a great time. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and check out the channel for more content. We'll see you in 2022. Peace.